I had a real bad problem with marijuana. It was really affecting my life. It was causing problems in my marriage. It was stopping me from receiving the fullness of Christ. And I knew this, but I couldn't do it on my own. And it was really bad to where, my wife was gonna leave. It was really serious. I was lazy. I didn't want to do nothing. And this was on the 19th of last month. Pastor John in Fayetteville came by, and he called me on Monday, and he asked me, when do you want me to come by? And I said, well, come by tomorrow, and not knowing. And I said, well, when he calls, I'm gonna tell him to make this for tomorrow. I was gonna hold it off. And I told my wife, if he calls, tell him to come by tomorrow. And he called, and I told her, and she's like, no. And I was really upset with my wife. Well, why didn't you tell him to come by tomorrow? And anyways, Pastor John Fayetteville came by, and Pastor John asked me, was I ready to commit myself? And I thought about it, and I said, well, should I choose the weed or should I choose my life? And you guys have no idea how it was really causing a problem in my life. It really was. And he came by, and Fayetteville asked me, he said, before we go through this, do you have any more? And I said, why would he ask me that? And sure enough, I guess that 20 seconds of boldness, courage, I said, yeah. And I went in the bathroom, and as I'm throwing it away, I hear my wife, come on, you guys, come on. She grabbed Pastor John and Fayetteville and came. And after I threw it away, and Pastor John prayed for me, and I knew then, at that moment, I knew I received Christ and the Holy Spirit. And like I said, I couldn't do it on my own. I was on this train, and I knew it was going to derail. I knew sooner or later, like I said, it was so bad to where my wife was going to leave me, and I knew it was going to hurt me. And she didn't know what to do. She asked my dad, well, what should I do? And he said, babe, all we can do is just pray for him. And my dad been trying to make me start for years and years. And I didn't want to listen. I didn't want to listen. And that Satan had that one chain on me. And Pastor John, he prayed for me, and I got on my knees, and I knew then at that moment that the chain was broken. I don't have the urge for it. I feel like I've never smoked a day of my life. I can see clearly. Once I once was blind, now I can see, trust and believe. Now I can see. And when I was coming to church before that, I knew I was faking. It was something that was holding me, and I knew I was faking. And like I said, he prayed for me, and now it's me and my wife. These last 2 weeks it's been so beautiful with us, and I just want to thank my dad for not giving up on me,
Yes.
And there was many times I knew he wanted to give up on me, and I just want to thank him sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And babe, I love you so much. You're the love of my life. You're my best friend. And I just wish my mom was here to see this. Well, last night I had a dream about her, and she told me she was proud of me. How much this man has been an important person in my life. He always told me, William, and I didn't want to listen to him. I didn't want to listen. It was going out one ear and out the other. And I just want to thank you so much, Dad.
Thank you. Thank God.
I want to thank you most of all, babe. I love you. You're the love of my life, babe. You're my best friend. You're my everything, okay? And that's all I got to say, you guys. And that's why Christ said, ask for anything. He said, why else would he say ask for anything? The highness, it will get you high for the moment, but Christ's love is for everlasting. You understand me? And that's all I got to say.